Apologize for the technical difficulties. Trying to get this thing underway, and YouTube is freaking out. And also, apologies for the motorbikes that are going on outside. There's a bunch of windows in this room. But I think we finally got everything back on track. So here we go. I'm leaving everything pretty much the way that it is for these settings. And let's just get started, because this is the third attempt and probably the last. If it doesn't work, well, we'll have to try, I guess, another day, probably Saturday or Sunday. So let's get to it.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Sugals. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
This already looks terrible. If I'm being too quiet right now, it's just because, you know, taking it all in, enjoying the cinematic. What is that thing on his hand? Y'all saw that? What is that?
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Look at how small this kid is. He's a slave.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup. Go on,
I want
keep
to
moving.
beat his ass. Like,
Hey, wait for me! Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Colt. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding.
got him.
Bad, huh?
Word.
Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Asked out to treat you. Okay, the graphics look like, it's not that I don't like it, but I didn't expect it to be like this. Like, it's a weird mix of like cell shading, but it works. Like, it works for how it looks. You know, it is anime. It's a JRPG, so this is pretty dope. Let me talk to this kid. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. But that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I choose to stick my neck out for you. And I don't regret a thing, so don't sweat it, Cole. Okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. This is already interesting. Oh, there's a check mark next to that. It was white before. That's dope. That's a nice feature. That way you don't go back and forth talking to the same people that you talked to before. I like that. Man, he's passed out. He's probably dead. No loitering embedded. I can't wait to whoop your ass. You right there.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Well, that's cool. You get to hear kind of his thoughts as he's walking to the next, like, I guess, storyline point. Or the next destination.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Yeah, I was helping the little slave boy. Come on, man.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange
How's the
dream.
audio? Can you guys,
No
can you
face,
hear
no
everything?
memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
That's sad.
Unfortunately,
I couldn't even
hardly a rare
imagine
sight around these parts.
Dads are
like
always
that at
dying,
all.
and the Redens just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Absolutely. 1000%. That's tough, man.
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here.
Apologies for the
You're
sirens,
raised against your
if you guys hear them.
Even a slave's entitled to that.
Again, my setup is in
Just do
a
me
room with a
favor and
bunch
keep
of
a low
windows.
profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
That's what I'm curious about too. Like, why is this guy the only guy to have been in a mask or
Guess
has
I'll
a
go back
mask?
to my room.
Like, why does he, like, I mean, I'm sure it'll be revealed that, like, as we go and play through the story, but like, why is the only one with a mask on? Like, that's interesting. It'll be interesting to see how that's part of the story unfolds. Are you okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. Once again, I'm so sorry about the noise outside. If the mic is picking it up, I'm not sure. Thanks for saving me earlier. Yep. Look at this guy. Killed over. What happened here? Probably a side quest, maybe? The bright eyes stick to these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. That's terrible. I didn't read what he said. Let me read that again. I'm sorry. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their zoogles on us. I think that's how you pronounce it. They said it in like the little cutscene before it. Zoogles. Look at this fire. Oh, that's dope. I love the detail on the heat waves.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Face or memories for that matter. Worrying about it won't change anything.
I'm assuming he means the things on their hands. I guess those are the embedded spirit cores. I'm not sure. Interesting though. What are you looking at? You looking to get your ass kicked too? Listen, man. I can't wait till somebody give me a weapon. But you gonna see. Talking all that foolishness. Oh, I can't talk to the guy on the floor, huh? That's terrible. Right. Oh, man. They're not moving. Damn it. Yeah, he's probably... Yeah, most likely dead, unfortunately. This is a crazy way to start this game, I'll tell you that. Like, I saw the trailer and it said that, you know, they talked about slavery, and I guess that's what drew me into the game, mostly. But I also, every last one of you embedded will die, and then we can do whatever we want with you. Now, burn. This is every last one of these night dudes got to get their asses kicked. So what drew me into this game was just the trailer, hearing the storyline of the trailer. I'm assuming these are one of the zoogles, by the way. Looks like a hyena type dog thing. I don't know. Probably ate this guy too. Or bit him to shreds or something. Look at this place, man. Get to bed, embedded now. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to do much like searching around here. When I play these kind of games, or JRPGs or RPGs in general, I like looking around the whole map, figuring out what's what. So no matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Rena and Lenegus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lenegus especially is something else. There's no way we can ever hope to beat the Renans when they build floating castles like that. Where? Is that the moon or another planet? I can't see the sky castles yet. Hopefully later on we'll get a good look. Another one of those idiots. Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? I'll tell you, it's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they just take it and light it up. And that's why it's harder than hell here. Just making sure the stream is good. Alright, who's this? Let's see what they have to say. Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them bright eyes. Got it? I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their zoogles, let alone Lord Balseth. Yep, I'm gonna have fun kicking his ass too. Shh, don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. As expected, everybody's terrified. Oh, I can go in. Oh, I guess these guys are sleeping. I was able to go into that house or hut, or if you could even call that a house, their living quarters. Man, That's tragic. They got kids in here too, man. That's tragic. Can't talk to that guy. Oh. Can it wait, Iron Mask? I'm trying to catch a little shut eye over here. Well, man, I'm just checking in on you, fool.
I should get some rest.
Sure, why not? Let's see what happens next.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Tomorrow's when all the stuff happens, I bet.
I better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Hello, partner. What are you doing? You better go get to your sound position before the bright eyes beat you. I'm gonna beat them. Nope, can't go that way. Of course I'm gonna talk to him even though I don't want to. Hurry and get going. You're on the freight hauling duty today. On a train, huh? That's where I will help people escape, maybe? Don't like you.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the remnants. Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
You get to your post, bro. Can't wait to kill you guys. Nope, can't talk to you. The environments in this game look crazy though. I will say that. Like, they did a number. Even the stuff that's further back looks pretty like detailed. They did a great job with this game. Look at the cobblestones. This is pretty cool, and as you take, you know, further steps, you kind of see the detail come out, even though it looks a little smudged, but you know, I think it's purposefully done, you know, what they wanted to show and what they didn't want to show, because, you know, these cobblestones look pretty amazing. Hey Doc, another one? How are your injuries? Don't get up to do anything too reckless out there, alright? Oh boy. And here's the train.
Look lively, Slade. Let's
LLS?
see some
What's
work
that?
around here.
Jesus, you see what they're pushing? The camera for this. Enjoy. Oh.
Zephyr, she's here!
That's a whole bunch of nope. She gone. Oh. Y'all seen that dude ear? Like Mike Tyson bit that junk off.
This hurts. Hey, Bennett, did you find anything? Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
She's pretty.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
Let's go. Okay. Iron Mask. Oh, that's going kind of fast. That's going to derail. They caught up quick.
Armored soldiers.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. I already like it. I love it. Oh, he lost the pipe. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my. Woo. Oh, this guy's Spider-Man. Oh my God. Okay, big dog, you on my team? Dang. Yo, this is amazing. What is she?
Where you go?
They can jump.
Damn, I didn't want to leave the slaves behind. Wow. Run. Somebody's mad.
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath. Felt that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me shield.
Word up is Liddy. That fight scene was amazing. Yeah, he got the Joker. Boy, somebody ripped him.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord of Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganab el Volkiris. What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat
Way like Zuko.
sniffing around.
Avatar
Forgive me.
reference.
I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Hello. Little dream sequence. Guess his name is Alphen.
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it.
Or how he sees in it. I know he got some slits in there, but
That woman I was with.
Oh,
how does he
yeah.
see?
She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
I am interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
Exactly.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Let's look around here. This here is a service line for the old abandoned mines. There are so many of these lines all over the place. It enables us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of Bright Eyes. I still, I'm assuming they mean the people who are run by the Knights. The remnants? Something like that? And that's another question, I guess. Another bullet point as to why they're called Bright Eyes. We'll figure that out soon enough. Hello. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What is this place? The old Zion Mines or Zion Mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Alright, next. What are the Crimson Crows? I told you, we're a resistant group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Rena. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Ah, you're the doctor. Okay, cool. You want to know something? I'll tell you what I can. Next, who's Zephyr? He's the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not only just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. That's a bad sign right there in and of itself, which means he might die. Just a foreshadowing type deal. That means if he goes down, the whole crew is basically done for, the whole resistance. But we'll wait and see what happens. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Where's the woman? Jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. But I'm going to. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Who's next? Who are we fighting? For the audience. Who else? The Renans ruling over Calaglia. The ones that came down from Lenegus have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Lenegus is one of the sky castles or fortresses. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lenegus. So our current target is the Renans in Calaglia and their lord, Balsef. Figured. If you want to know something, I can tell you. I'll tell you what I can. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I like to know all the information that I possibly can, just to understand the story better. You look sad. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, not Iron Man. Good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? Nah, we've never met before, but you're definitely famous in these parts. How so? Everyone knows you as the buckethead who stands up to the armored soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. Oh, really? What else? You know who I am? Not personally, but one of our guys, Nath, always knows what's going on around Calaglia. Nothing people talk about gets past his ears. I heard him talking about you earlier, so once I saw you, I put 2 and 2 together, and now here we are. Oh, he said the same thing before, same thing as before. Cool. Can't even collect items yet, unfortunately. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Calaglia so much is so they can get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. What's up with the fire? Why is that a big deal? Who are you? Hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core in your body. Did you dig it out yourself? Those embedded things that were on the people's hands, in the slaves' hands from before. I guess that's what they call those things. You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed. So, power enhancements, maybe? Maybe his is in his face and that's why it's covered. Who knows? Or he is a Bright Eye. Who knows? I don't know. Interesting.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
Bit. Tell me to mind my business.
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
Up.
That's her name. She's... What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Aha.
She was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a damn from a Renan. And that's whether their eyes light up or not.
Aha.
Ain't that right? Bright eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded? Look, you see the stoner people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind.
Wow.
The scars of a punishment. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
So that's Nate.
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts.
He got messed up. Look at the side of his head.
Won't do you much good in escaping
Still, but you can't on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
She's pissed.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why,
An ambush!
You're here.
they must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Your basic rusted sword at the beginning of every game. Or a dull sword. Rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with it is more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Okay, so that does this mean that we get to repair weapons during our gameplay or playthrough? Hopefully. That would be that's always a pretty cool feature. Sometimes you could even find like secret weapons like that. In other games it was like that before. Saving and loading. Press the menu button to open the menu where you can save and load your in-game progress from the system section. The game will also automatically save as you roam Dana and the story unfolds. Cool. So let's save now. Also, you can have obviously items, equipment. We have a dual sword. Ragged clothes, no accessories, nothing other than ragged clothes and the double sword, I'm assuming. Yep. Outfits. You can change each character's costume, hair, and accessories regardless of the armor equipped. New weapon skins are also added when a character acquires a new weapon. Dope. Note, in certain scenes, costumes may be temporarily altered. Figured. On the costume screen, press Y to save a character's current appearance as a custom set, as well as load an existing one. Oh, that's a cool feature. Each character can have up to 5 saved custom sets. Close. I think they gave me a DLC code when I bought the game, but I still haven't actually redeemed it. But that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and save. Alrighty. 35 minutes already. Level 5. And here, I'm assuming that when you get other characters, they'll pop up on the screen too. That'd be cool. Status. Basic status screen. Penetration, defense, elemental defense, resistance, attack. Oh, okay. So he has proficiency in specific styles of fighting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty typical. Alright, let's keep going. I don't think there's anything back here. Or is there? Oh, items. That's why you always go apple gel, man. I think it was Tales of Destiny 2 that really put me onto the Tales series altogether. And that's like, just like in typical Tales fashion, that's one of the first items you can get, which I'm pretty sure it heals you to a certain degree, a certain amount of HP. Let's see. Yep, save 400 HP. Anything else? Nope. I can't wait to see the combat.
An ambush. Remnants are here. I have to find an exit.
Probably really
Get the
fluid.
hell out of here.
Tales games are like Star Ocean and part of Chrono Trigger. They're usually like real fluid in combat. Although Chrono Trigger was like, you know, obviously an older game. If the Bright Eyes arrest you and try to take you to make you a rat, excuse me. If the Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out, you have 2 options: either break out or find a way to keep quiet permanently. Death. Okay, lady. Look at this guy. Oh, he killed the one of those. I forgot what they were called. Glue. I forgot. Damn it! What the hell are the lookouts doing? How did Balsess men ever find this place? I mean, sure, you know, they followed the tracks, or I know they blew up, but there wasn't much to not go off of.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Dude, how'd they find out about this place?
Hey, they killed one of your own, huh? Ooh, 2. Damn it, if it wasn't for that armor the Bright Eyes wear, I could totally take them one-on-one. So you gotta break their armor? They're just ordinary remnants underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. But all the machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hate it. Those guys play dirty. I mean, what good guys, what bad guys don't play dirty? Damn it. That Bright Eye woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. Of course she did. Talking about Shion. Leave everything inessential behind. We'll make do with one way or another if we make it out alive. It's no use trying to take on the armored soldiers like this. It'll only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. First fight of the game.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a den.
Am I though?
Where's the rented girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out!
Normal attacks. Press RB to perform normal attacks. RB, wow, it's usually one of the like X, Y, A, B buttons. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can increase. Characters can also attack mid-air for jumping. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your AG arts gauge. Press Y, X, or A to use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Evading. Push L and press RT to avoid right trigger an enemy attack. If you time it well, and an enemy attacks is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage at all. Cool. That's gonna be a dope feature. I usually love doing that because I'm more of a counter fighter in these kinds of games. So that's gonna be a cool feature to use. What the?
Much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
Okay, let's try it.
Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly.
Oh. Oh, so you can. Oh. So you can use X to swing the sword. Oh, he already has attacks. Okay, I see. So those were the arts. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, this feels great.
I won.
Notice
I
something?
actually beat one of those running soldiers.
Exactly. So,
I've got to keep going.
on the
I
way
have to survive this no matter what.
to this battle, the Crimson Crow people were fighting these guys, and they could barely take them down or not take them down at all. But our guy Alvin, as we saw in his dream, that's his name, was able to fend him off and I guess kill him. Interesting. That's probably because, to my summation or assumption, he's probably a Renin or Bright Eyes. More apple gel. Oh man, he's crying. And try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning, which obviously that's not true because I just did. So. Oh wow, they chase you. Okay. Oh, so I can switch targets? Okay, cool. With LB. This is such a weird concept, how to fight in this game. It really is. Oh! Ooh! Oh, he hit me finally. Yeah, I'm definitely losing the arc already. Not bad. Pretty smooth. Don't get chipped. I ain't gonna get chipped, obviously I didn't, but you know, whatever. I thought the woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Oh boy. I already know what the weapon is, but you know, for viewers who haven't seen the trailers and stuff, I won't show it. Not that I'm complaining, it's hit my ass, that's for damn sure. Yep, there it is.
Leon Befair, I Merit Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn
Throw
it,
down
I
your
was so
weapon.
close.
He can touch her.
What the? You got some kind of death wish? Those
Renin.
are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Bitch, I'm trying to help you. Not that women are bitches. Disclaimer. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Use an art to go between them and can thus extend the combo, which I think I did it once in the last fight. So we'll try it again. Diminishing returns in chaos and combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within the 4 actions, its penetration will decrease. So it gets weaker and weaker as you if you use it more than once. Enemies will recover from its tuner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective at their harshest. Okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and you'll get along quite well.
Kind of new for me if you hadn't noticed.
Oh my god. What is she doing? What is she capable of right now? She's got me shot. Okay, well her attacks hurt. Oh! Perfect dodge. You saw it. Perfect evasion. I was trying to do it again, but she popped a cap in him.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. Guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some.
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me?
Dun,
Friends
dun,
with a Danon?
dun.
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway. So it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
That's why he's able to just get beat up.
It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face.
He's a Renin.
I only know one thing about myself. That's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask.
Damn
Got the name
straight.
from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Alright. Let me save the game here, just to be safe. By the way, my thoughts on how the characters interact in those little sort of like manga scenes. I love that. That's pretty freaking cool. More games should do it. As I said, look, it's updated now, so now she shows up, I guess because she's a part of the party. So now she's there with Iron Mask, aka Alphen. So that's pretty cool. And I guess now we can, yep, the setting screens for the arts. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air for a total of 6 equipable arts. That's amazing. By the way, I'm having a tough time not saying artes because I'm Hispanic, so it's really hard not to like have the Hispanic heritage just kick in and pronounce it as I see it and how I know it in Spanish. Art screen list, LT or RT to inspect the arts. You have available characters that are set up to auto can use all of their arts, but you can press X to uncheck the arts you wish for them to avoid. You can also cast healing arts from this screen as well. Dope. We'll be doing a lot of that. Okay, so he only has one aerial one. Okay, so double Y. If I double tap Y, I guess during a fight, he'll do both of them back to back. Yep. Okay, cool. How do I get to Shion's? Oh, I guess I can't equip anything with her yet because she's not an official part of the party. She's like a guest right now. Got it. Skits. When an indicator appears in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can press RB. So I guess those little scenes where it looks like a manga, they're called skits, right? Yeah.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Exactly.
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed
Oh, does he? I guess he puts it on from the, like he eats from the bottom.
I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards. They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line.
So they gotta preserve the people enough to do their work.
I don't serve any
For
of
them.
the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Damn straight. Mark. Let's escape. We're running about an hour into the stream, so let's get out of here. The boss.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead.
She's doing all this in heels.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out! Sion! Sion!
He pulled a sword from an arrow?
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Bright eyes. bright eyes.
You okay?
Oh man, look at his arms.
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
These powers are bananas,
It's
bro.
one of my healing arts.
These two got some wild
A
powers.
sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You don't
Okay.
need to worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
He got shot by an
Your
arrow.
wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot.
Okay.
It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
Which I have no clue
Honestly,
is.
I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Ah,
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
and he
You
can
really
wield it.
don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You? You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Yep. She joined our party. Teamed up probably means that the boss, Zephyr, is probably a guest. Maybe a playable character, but we'll see. Shion's fighting style summary. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cause CP to use, so mind your CP total. Okay. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies as well as foes with lower HP during combat. I was about to ask what the heck is CP because they just put it out there and didn't say anything about it. But here it is. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points. In addition to AG, the art gauge, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. The one thing I don't like about this is that the whole party that you're running with in this game is going to have to use this. But we'll see how it plays out. It could mean that there's maybe a few characters that support you, or that it shouldn't cost too much to actually use these moves. But you can already see that at 160 she was at 64, and it looks like she was using 12 in that picture. But we'll see how it goes. We'll just have to figure it out as we go. Alright guys, so we have escaped. I think I'm gonna leave it here after that freaking amazing cutscene. I'll be streaming again soon. I'm not gonna set an exact time so I don't disappoint anybody, but we'll save here and then we'll do episode 2 sometime soon, probably within the next few days. Have a good one. Peace.